How about now? Should be able to hear me now. Yeah, it defaulted back to the other thing. It defaulted back to my PC microphone instead of my actual one. Now you can hear me now because, yeah, fixed it. Hmm. I just want to see something real quick. I want to see something. I hope they do something good with him. I hope they don't wreck him. I hope he doesn't get severely nerfed or something because survivors think he's like OP or something. See, that's the thing with survivors is they always think a killer is OP just because somebody knows how to use them. That's not always the case. It depends on who's using vecna, right? Like I'm still getting used to him, even though I've used him quite a bit in the PTB. I'm still getting used to him. He's not easy. Oh, I gotta turn some lights off here. I got all the lights on in here, and I'm just turning them all off because it's daytime. I don't need. It might take a bit to find a match because 2v8. It's also the last of the 2v8 as well. Hopefully it doesn't, but Hmm? Wait, what? I'm about ready to play. What is Future doing today? Besides drinking beer. He's not talking today. Look at. Normally he talks up a storm. See, he's quiet. He just refuses to talk, but we're gonna make him talk while we're waiting. Alright. Oh, we found a match. Never mind. Don't worry, this is good. Most survive. Oh, look at that. One toolbox. Two toolboxes. Never mind. Here we go now. Hello, Dustin. No, I'm kidding. Nobody picked Dustin. Ouch. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Well, I can't remember which add-ons I put on, but no, I didn't. I should have. Let's go. can hear it. I know, but did you see that it did activate?
Your time draws near.
There's no sense in fighting.
You will not escape.
Come on, I need speed. I need speed. Let's go. Oh, this one got blocked. Come to me, Leon. Oh, fuck you with your fucking boil over, you dick licker. Watch this. Oh, there's another generator that just got blocked. Look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Have little time left.
Come on. Eleven's gonna die if I get her. For blood. You're not the right one. You're not the right one either. Where'd that bitch go? I gotta find her.
Very clever.
That's not the right one. She's healed. I need the injured one. Where was that? Upstairs? Yeah, I guarantee that bitch is up there. It's okay, I'll get her again. I see somebody's aura. Oh, I need to chase this. Oh, hold on. Is there another one? Hold on. Oh, you fucking whore, you're gonna get it. The toxic whore.
Inevitable.
Come on, get through there. Did this block going in the fucking locker again? I don't think that's where she went. Where is that fucking slut? Yeah, boil over. Where's the fucking hook? I think there's a hook right here. Come on, you fucking loser. That bitch is not leaving.
You cannot escape.
Told you I was gonna get your stupid ass. Yeah, I know. But there's other ways to attack. Come on, Emmett. Come save your baby. You're not gonna save your friend? That's unfortunate. Don't worry, the endgame chat's gonna be toxic. Probably. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Oh, I got him! I got him! Even after he left, I still got him. Let's see what they say to this when I say that. Are they too arrogant to say GG's, or what do you think? Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, there's one more that hasn't left yet. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, there's still one here. Yeah, see, they don't like when you say GG's. I'm not trying to be cocky either. I'm just saying GG's, right? They don't like that. They hate when you say GG's to them. But they have no problem saying it to you when they win, right? Okay, so what are your thoughts on this? Because I think it's good. I think it's good. This one right here, I think it's good to have the second attack. I'm getting better. If I keep using this, I think I could get really good with this. Because they can't really predict where the second one's gonna come because it's going so fast, right? Yes, it's a smaller circle, but you notice in that whole match, I was hitting those fucking people like pretty good with those double attacks. So I think I'm gonna keep that chest piece. I like it. Yes, the upside down ability cooldown is increased by 15 seconds, but big deal. That's what I'm saying. Like I have more success with the little circle and having two of those ability, like being able to go bang bang, as opposed to one big one and getting and hoping that they run into it because they don't know. It confuses them, right? Because they're like bang bang. There's like one, two, and it's quick. Like, did you see that one where I got her twice with it? I was like bang bang, like right consecutively when I placed them. That's what I mean. Like there is an upside to this too. Like you have the ability to put two tokens on somebody as opposed to one with the bigger circle. So that one I like. I like this one too. I'm having a hard time going away from this one. This is the one where like when I'm in the upside down attack, I can break pallets, break walls, and damage generators with this when I have this on. And you saw that the generators were quite often they were getting blocked. That has to do with this. and it also has to do with this. Because when I chase somebody off a generator, as long as I've hooked somebody, obviously, because it's got to be activated, um, then it's going to block for 35 seconds that generator I chased them off of. And then this one, if they decide to try to like cleanse things or whatever, well, that's okay. That's what I mean. That's okay because I'll just use this. I'll just use this attack. Well, it's I have no problem waiting for it to come around because it's not you don't always get people with that big circle anyways, so it really doesn't bother me that it takes longer to charge because I'll just use his basic vine attacks. Get the world tokens on them. And then once you get one generator blocked, you get undetectable. It's right here. Right here. Secret Project is probably one of the better perks that I've seen in a while. Like for a killer. Because quite often when you play this game, people like to bring boons, right? And boons are a bad thing for them because if they do that, as you can read, it says when a totem is blessed or cleansed, block a random unblocked generator for 30 seconds. When one or more generators become blocked, you're undetectable for 30 seconds every time this happens. Very, very good. You'll see most killers that are using vecna Light, they like Secret Project. It's very good. It's one of those perks where it's like, okay, we're not getting rid of that. And then this one's good too, because if somebody's doing a generator and they're, you know how some people ignore you when you're from a distance, they'll just keep doing the gen. Well, if you have this going on, this is great because once you get within 20 meters of that generator, as long as you can see it and it's in your line of sight, you can use this ability to actually regress it from a distance. And if anybody's working on it, they get thrown off the generator because it explodes, which pushes everybody off the generator. And if you have Dead Man Switch activated waiting, boom, it's going to instantly block that generator for 35 seconds. This you don't have you have to be you can do this from a distance. It's great actually. It's like having basically it's pretty much like having Pop Goes the Weasel, only you're doing it from a distance and it's not quite as strong. But 10% is pretty good. Taking 10% away from a generator that's almost finished is could be devastating for the survivors, especially since it's going to get blocked. Then you're just going to chase them away. Yeah. I like this. At first I didn't like this because I thought it was annoying because it kind of seemed like it was annoying. It's like, okay, two attacks, but they're small attacks. Once I started using it though, I realized how good it is. And you just have to be patient with it. Because you can miss survivors like crazy with the little ones too. But if you're patient and you logically place those things, you'll start fucking hitting people like no tomorrow. I keep telling people, some people have asked me, I said, Vecna is one of those killers that he's good. Yeah, no. That's what I mean. You go find a generator that's not regressing, and you use it, right? I never have a problem finding generators that don't need to be. But I keep telling people that have asked me. I've had many people outside of streaming that I play with. They're asking me about Vecna, and I'm like, well, he's a good killer, but it requires a good amount of patience to play with because he is not an easy killer to use. Like you have to be very patient with his attacks. Because if you're not, you'll get annoyed with them very easily. I find myself getting annoyed sometimes with him too, but I've been learning to have some more patience with him. And I figure, the more you do, the better it gets, and the better you'll get at using them. I had a survivor that was teabagging at me the other day when I was using him, and about 10 seconds later, yeah, about 10 seconds after they were teabagging at me, they had their whole bar was filled, right? And we were in the world breaker mode, and they were teabagging at me, and they went to run away, and within 10 seconds I smoked them down on the ground. Well, actually, no, I didn't smoke them on the ground. They started levitating, which I knew I could kill them. So I just walked up and killed them. And at the end of the match, they were pretty salty about it in the end game chat. And yeah, I just didn't answer. I didn't answer. I didn't bother answering them. I just pressed continue and went back to this screen here. I don't I don't have to. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about playing on PC is you can close that chat box, and once you do, it stays closed until you open it again. So if you go play another game, at the end of the game, if you already closed it in your last game, it'll stay closed. It only opens up when you open it up. So you could literally just leave it closed all the time, and you will never have to worry about what's being said. Now, I have heard console players saying they wouldn't mind having that option to chat at the end of the game, and I'm like, nope. This game has enough toxic shit in it. We don't need to add to it. Because I'm a console player, and I can tell you from experience, the amount of toxic messages that I've gotten from players has mostly been console. The odd PC player, but mostly console. I really wish that really wish I had the money to upgrade my PC, like get a new PC so that I could play this on PC. Because I kind of miss PC now that I've been like I've been trying other things, like not just my controller, but I've also tried like mouse and keyboard. I haven't done it in a while. I used to play PC games like all the time. I used to play Counter-Strike, stuff like that. America's Army. Um, Actually, I was really good at that game. But yeah, then I got console. I got into that, because what I realized with PCs is they're good, but it's like a car. It really is like a car. You have to upgrade the thing all the time, or you have to go to a different one, or you spend lots of money. Uh, I used to build my own computers though, so it wasn't as much. Hmm? It's not a legendary skin. I think it's an epic skin. Let me see. I know it's not legendary. I don't think so. No, it's a very rare skin. So he doesn't have a legendary skin yet. So I'm sure he'll get one eventually. Maybe they're gonna give him a legendary skin when he comes out. I don't know. I know the voice lines for all the characters are coming when it comes out. This is just one of his purple ones, so it's just a very rare one. No, no, that's it. Not unless they added more. Let me see. I don't think so though. No, that's all he has. Yeah. I would suspect that Steve's probably gonna get a new skin too eventually, if not when it comes out. Don't hold your breath on that one though. Like I know some people hear that and they're like, "Oh, cool." Um, yeah, that's not gonna. I'm assuming that they would have to upgrade because they should upgrade his skin. Because I don't know if you realize this, a lot of people won't, but Steve's skin in this game has been here since the beginning of when they got it. It's the same skin. So they should upgrade his skin because it's old. Like think about Steve wearing that Ahoy outfit. Like how long ago was that? And there you'll have your answer. Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
The skin.
No, he didn't say it. He says something like this ends your little game, Dustin, when he kills him. Normally. And then when he kills Steve, he's like, "You're not saving the day today, Steve." And then when he kills Jonathan, he says something like, "You're not the hero," or "You never were the hero," or something like that when he kills him. You gotta think about it. Jonathan was like he's like a loner, right? He didn't really have a lot of friends besides the usual people that are around him. Whereas Steve was like, everybody liked Steve. Back when I went to school, I was more like a Steve. I never had I had so many friends, and I was good at sports. But sometimes you forget things too, right? But I didn't pick on people, that's for sure. I did. I was known for like, I'd see somebody getting bullied and I'd beat the bully up. I'd get in shit for it, but I would do it. I didn't like bullies. Yeah, but you see, even though I had a lot of friends, I still looked out for the people that were getting bullied. I could still see what was going on in when we were outside, and I would. I would. I would fucking smack the bully that was bullying somebody else. I didn't put up with that shit. I hated it. And I wouldn't care if there was like 4 or 5 people that were bullying one person. I wouldn't care if I got beat up. I would still help them out. I mean, I can remember getting beat up quite a few times stepping into something, but even though that happened, uh, the person didn't get bothered anymore. But you got to remember that school's not like that now. They don't tolerate, for the most part, they don't tolerate that shit. But when I went to school, you were fighting every day. Not because you wanted to either. It's because you had to. Because people were different, right? There was a lot of bullies. You got to remember when I grew up, my mom was just a single mom, so she wasn't loaded, right? So we weren't loaded. So everything I had, I fought for. 3 toolboxes and 1 med kit. Jesus, you think I'm stupid? No thanks. We don't see that anymore, though. Yeah, I uh, I never really did that kind of thing. I kind of did my own thing with friends. We didn't really go to the dances. That's what we called them. We didn't, yeah, you know what I mean? It said you guys called them prom. We called them dances. Same shit. Essentially, it's the same thing. But we usually went there just to be assholes. You know, not really looking for anything. Just out there to get in shit. You know, the usual. I remember this one kid. He This is a funny story. So my cousin was in a higher grade than me. Actually, both of my cousins were in higher grades than me. Because they were older than me. So my cousin was trying to talk to me one day on the schoolyard, and this kid, he just kept trying to push me and stuff, right? And my cousin said to him, he said, "I'm telling you, he can take a lot of shit, but if you piss him off, you're on your own." And he just kept pushing. He's pushing. He's like, "Yeah, well, what's he gonna do about it?" And I was like, so I said to him, I said, if you touch me one more time, I'm gonna smash you right in the face." And he just kept going, and I smashed him in the face, and I busted his nose, and I broke his teeth right out of his freaking face. Boom, one punch. And he goes later on, oh sorry, before this happened, he was like, you can't hit me because the teacher's right there. And I said, "Oh yeah," and that's when I smashed him right in the face, right in front of the teacher. I didn't give a shit. And I was like, "There you go. How's that feel?" I could take a lot of shit, right? But this kid was pushing and pushing, and he was actually physically trying to push me. And my cousin just kind of said to him, you're on your own once you piss him off. He's like, because I'm not going to help you. Didn't listen. And it was one of those fuck around and find out moments in life. And it was a good one. It was a good one. Broke his nose and busted his teeth out. Four of them. I knocked out four of his teeth. And he went to my other cousin's. So later on in the day, he went to my other cousin and he's like, "Look what your cousin did to me." And he showed him his teeth and shit. My other cousin says, "What you do to him?" Because he doesn't normally do that. He's like, "I have no sympathy for you because you probably were trying to pick on him." He doesn't like bullies. And I didn't. I didn't put up with it either. Yeah, I have a theory on this though. And I did this a lot myself. You've got to just do it. I know some people will get nervous and they don't want to ask a girl, but you'll never know if you don't ask. And so what if they say no? Big deal. I mean, it's not great. It's not a great feeling, but think of it this way. That's not the right person, obviously. I, that boy is dead. So yeah. So I'm not trying to be nasty here, but it turns out that he liked to bully people all the time, and well, I guess eventually karma caught up to him years later, like when he was in his teens. And I don't know what happened, but he died. And somebody told me they're like, "Remember that kid you knocked out his teeth and like, you know, back in school?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "He's dead, eh?" I was like, "What? How?" And I guess he did something to somebody, and it was the wrong person to do it to, and well, stuff happened. No, no, it wasn't that big of a thing. They might have mentioned it anonymously on the news, but like because of the age of the kid when it happened, they probably didn't say his name anyways. No, no, but I'm saying like obviously he messed with somebody that just doesn't put up with that. He had to have. And that person has a different way of thinking. Unfortunately, it was the wrong person to do it to. Yeah, no, he did. He did. As soon as they told me his name, like this was like many, 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 many. Like I think I was in my late, like I was closer to 20 at the time when this happened. That was many years ago. No, I think it was that one kid. I think I meant there was a kid I went to school with, um, and he was different. I knew something wasn't I knew he was going to be trouble, so to speak, because of the way he did things. He was kind of violently aggressive, and it was him. And this guy had already done things that were bad. So he, some kid called him a goof. Some kid called him a goof, him and another person. And it was just a word, but words kill, right? And so they killed him. They put him in a carpet and they threw him in the water. But somebody was up early that day and they were watching this unfold, like them carrying this carpet with something in it. And they watched them dump it and they got their faces. They got their faces. So, anyways, they got nailed for that. But there was something that happened a couple weeks before that. The same kid, same guy, sorry, was at a convenience store not too far away from where this other one took place. And I don't know what happened, but like there was some sort of disagreement in the store, and the owner of the store went running outside because he had a gun, and he shot the guy in the head right in front of everybody. Killed him. That was the first time he killed somebody, and then the kid that I just told you about in the carpet thing that called him a goof, that was the second person he killed. And then they let him back out about 4 or 5 years later. They let him back out, and he went to somebody's apartment and stabbed them to death. And he's due to be getting out again. So I don't get how he keeps getting out.
Your days are
I don't
numbered.
think so. Hold on, I gotta check and make sure somebody's not camping this gen. Get back to this gen, back to this gen, back to this gen. Yeah, yeah, they're all gonna have them. You tell me that's not a fucking. That doesn't work on me, bitch. That should have been a fucking hit, faggot. He jumped right into my fucking attack that landed right here. Should have been a hit. I don't think they should get any cues as to when it's coming. Like, why are they getting cues? I don't know. I have a hard time believing that people know where that's coming from. I still think there's cheaters in this game. Like, to visually see where they're coming from. Watch. Look, that was 2 hits. It should have happened. Look at that. Should have been 2 hits. Watch. Somebody got him. Get out of here, you fucking faggot. You running for you little bitch. Watch, 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 watch. You can't even see me? Oh, you want to see the kill, do you? Okay. Well, we'll kill you.
There is no escape for you, Robin.
Yeah. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. There should be an add-on that when you're in Wellbreaker mode, that the exits are blocked until they get out of that mode. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I think that would be a good idea too. Let me see if 2v8's going. So 2v8 has 38 minutes left in okay. I wonder what the chances are of me being able to use or being able to play a game as Chuckles. 4 minutes. I'll wait it. I'll wait it out. 4 minutes.
All right, what's going
Yeah,
on?
that's what I mean. They just have to go. Yeah, they just have to go to the clocks and lower it down. Keep in mind though that it still takes time, even though they reduce the clock down really quick. It still takes a little bit of time to get out of world breaker mode. We'll play a game of Chucky because 2v8 the 2v8 testing's about to end too in 38 minutes, like at 11. So they'll both end in at 11. So I want to get another game of Chucky in. He's actually pretty fun in this PTB. I can't wait to play him in the real, like the actual on the console. He's got the best voice lines in the game. Like he's really funny. Estimated queue time 4 minutes. Like, what's the chances of firing up the game and playing Vecna and then coming over to 2v8 and hitting? Like, this would be sweet if you could do this when 2v8 actually launches. If it only took 4 minutes to find a game. Honestly, it would be like that if people would stop. So what happens is a lot of survivor mains when 2v8 comes out, they like to play as a killer. They like to play as a killer, and that's what's causing these long lines for killers. Is a lot of survivor mains, their friends play killer, right? So when 2v8 comes out, they want to play with their friends, so they want to play killer together, even though one of them is a survivor main. And so there's a lot of people doing that, so therefore it's driving up the killer queues. That's what's causing this whole problem. If they just played Survivor like they normally do, if they all did that, then these killer queues would be super fast. Yeah, 2 more weeks for that. Well, what I'm hoping for is that circle. I'm hoping that circle opens up a lot quicker. I would like that, to be honest. 'Cause I feel like it needs to be. I think that circle needs to be slightly faster. Not crazily, not crazy faster, but slightly faster. How'd you go from 4 minutes to 17 minutes? What the fuck? Maybe it was a boo boo when it first initiated it. Okay, well we're not waiting on that. That's bullshit. So whenever you on ready when you're doing it, when you've already been in the queue, it's supposed to retain your spot when you ready up again. And for some reason, it must have been a boo-boo. The 4 minute thing must have been a boo-boo because it had been more than 4 minutes. I think it was like 20 minutes and it screwed up. That's okay. Today in what are you saying? What you say? Say the new skill. What do you mean? Are you talking about the this one? The torchbearer? I don't mind using it, but I like to put the pallets back up. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe I'll use it again. Yeah, that guy's a bit of a creep. He's stalking her, I guess. He keeps running into her. I was like, that's freaky. That's kind of creepy. Using different names. Wow. Maybe get a girlfriend, buddy. I'm the only Steve. Nice. They do know we're supposed to do generators, right? We've done 3 gens now. I just got Robin's ass. Hilarious. Bye, bitch. Come on. Come on, stupido. Hey, who just quit? Oh, one of the killers just fucking rage quit. I guess these guys don't care about fucking gens. Oh, it's up top. Go up, get out of the way. This face is chasing, so get out of the way. Oh, the mark ran out, bitch. Even if you do get me. Dick breath. Nice. Heal me, bitch. Hi, bitch. Do do. GG's. didn't teabag you. You were trying to mark me and I dropped a flashbang in your face. That's not teabagging. Eeh. Come on, Chuckles. Have some fun. Oh, are you gonna be on regular DVD in a second there, future or what? Futurama, you there? Got something for you, pisshead. That's Chucky. Hmm. I might even play some Chucky when I get back to the regular DVD. He is funny, you gotta admit. I mean, I know some people don't get his humor, but I do. He's fucking hilarious. Even though he's a killer, I mean, he is funny. Got something for you, pisshead. Oh, what happened to me? Oh, the other day I was playing 2v8 with Chucky, and somebody hit me with a pallet, and he's like, "Get back here, you asshole!" Well, this minute is, I'm telling you, I'm not on ready. This is the longest minute I've ever seen. I'm not letting go though, because I have a feeling if I unready, it's gonna go back to like 20 minutes again. I'm not doing that shit again. So we'll just have to wait it out, because I'm playing Chucky one way or another. The nemesis with four zombies, I'm telling you, the nemesis with four zombies is actually pretty good. His zombies actually do a good job. I've seen many, like I've played a couple of games as him, and I'm telling you, my zombies have knocked people down like crazy in that. Having those two extra zombies and the extra speed makes a big difference. Is your name Chucky? Future is sleeping again. Oh my god, I can't get back to chat. I wish they'd give him. I wish they would give him 4 zombies in regular mode, dude. That'd be cool. He would definitely be more aggressive. Come on, Chucky. I want to play one more fucking game before this shit ends. Estimated queue time 1 minute, my ass. Now, if we were actually playing 2v8 in like in the live, I guarantee you that 1 minute would have been 1 minute. I would have found a match. I think it's lying to me, but I don't want to unready because I think it will put me back to 20 minutes. Finally, 10 minutes later. Yeah.
What do we have here?
Oh, what just fucking happened, bitch? Yeah, swearing mode. Yeah, his slice and dice is crazy. Wait till you see me go into slice and dice. I think you've already seen me. Like, he just flies through the air with that knife. It's not like regular mode either. He doesn't fly through the air quite like that. But in 2v8, oh my god, does he ever? Like, he's got an extended fly through the air mode. Like, it's crazy. And if we will, we will get tryhard survivors. Don't worry. Ooh, this is a good 2v8 map.
Let's play.
still got her though.
I'm the freaking good guy. Run, dipshit!
Oh, you lucky ass bitch. Oh, he called her a piece of shit. I love it.
Something for ya!
Fucking tryhards. Oh my god, look at these gens going like crazy. Oh. Oh, she got so fucking lucky it lagged on me when I was going to get her. You fucking cunt. How do you die?
Gotcha, you dumb shit. You don't look so good.
What the fuck? Okay, it's close by. Better run, bitch. You fucking cunt. I'm gonna kill this cunt. Yeah, nice lag, you fucking cheater. Causing me to fucking lag at the last second so that you get me with the pallet. Loser. Oh, they're at the other one. They're over there. I see where they are. I was gonna tell him that. It was actually good with the executioner, which was nice. It was nice to see. I think 2v8 is... What are we at for minutes? 6 seconds. 2v8's over in 6 seconds. Damn it. Oh, no! Yeah, shuffle. Fuck you.
Another realm.
Wait, when does? Let me see what time vecna shuts off. Okay, so it's still around. So the vecna one will still be around until um, all right, I'm gonna switch over to the console version. So I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta end the stream, which I'm gonna do right now.